Whoa, the shadow. The shadow of the umbrella. That's kind of cool. Puts me in the shade. Oh. Ooh. Oh, sorry. All right, thank you. That was very kind of you.
You were just about ready to let it just go flying.
Just let it go. Hey, I got that Gorilla Glass Sigma, you know. Invictus. Good evening. I'm a polisher and I need Paul. Well, here I am. Look no further. You found him. Although it's kind of late. I thought it was like 8. Why is it past midnight? What happened to the day?
I took that nap, that's why.
That's a good point. There was a long nap today. I love a nap. I love to take 100 naps. Perfect time here in Australia. I never catch these lives. Oh, well, I don't know how long I'll end up doing it, knowing how late it is, but we'll see. I'll stick with it for a while. I'm playing this game, Dragon Age Veilguard. It's like an RPG type thing. And when I have games like that, I usually make a female character because I'm like, why not? And now I'm kind of like way into the game and wishing I'd made a male character because for some reason, every person in this game that you get on your team is a chick. And I'm trying not to chud out over it. I'm trying not to be a chud, but I'm wondering who they're making these games for anymore. Like, I can't imagine there's tons of women lined up around the block to play this game, but it's filled with, like, female emotion stuff. Like, that sort of thing. I'm not saying that, like, you can't have that in a game or you shouldn't, but, like, it's all that. It's like... Seems a little chuddy to bitch too much about it, but it's just weird to me because it's like such the inverse of what a game like this would have been 20 years ago.
Well, are they dressed for the male gaze?
Kind of ish. Not really. I'm gonna be honest with you, not really. They're very covered. They're you can see the shape of them, but there's nothing showing through. Are you a hippie? What do you think? What a dumb fucking question. Are they big-breasted and scantily clad? No. No, they're not. But, I don't really care about that. It's more just like, we have to go meet this detective. They're going to help us out. And then you meet the detective and it's a chick. And you're like, okay, we got to go meet this dwarf. They're a crack shot. You meet the dwarf, it's a chick. You're like, all right, well, And then they all got feelings and emotions that they're all going through when there's darkspawn to kill. After the darkspawn are killed, maybe you have like your romance thing or your regrets about, that.
I don't know. I think the band of Misfits and Lord of the Rings were pretty emotional too.
I mean, kind of. I mean, sort of, kind of, but like most of them weren't even supposed to be heroes. Like, you know, the hobbits and stuff, they were just like normal ass little fucking fat midgets.
Dee, come here.
Dinor,
Bye.
are you wandering? Are you wandering to, bud? Any tips for the dating scene? Nah. Dude, how'd you know about that, Corn Pop? I did get banned from the Walmarts for taking huge poops and not flushing. How did you guess? How did you know that? Are you stalking me? Bro, this late night stuff. I've worked it out before, and I've started to think that like when I do these super late ones, I think it's Europe that's dragging down the average. I think there's a lot of Europeans and overseers, and I don't think you guys are like civilized enough to use the internet yet. I don't think you've figured it out yet. Not quite. Maybe you're working on it. But it's just like a parade of dumb, unsolicited advice in here. Offhanded comments about my hair. And about half and half people with PFPs and people with none. It's a nightmare.
I don't know if that's necessarily just Europeans. There's also no-lifers.
That's true.
You're gonna get more no-lifers this time of night from the U.S. side.
Probably, yeah. Tell a joke and I will sub and like. No. I don't care. I don't need your sub and I don't need your like. How's that? Did you
always
laugh?
Force them to sub to talk.
I could. Watch this. Watch this. That is fun. That's a good point. Watch this. Now, you don't have a choice. Now you have to sub. Isn't that great? Feed me. Now you have to sit and wait and sub. And immediately, the tidal wave of dumb is gone. The tide rolls back and out.
You just like having a little bit of the poop.
I
You
do.
don't like turning it on right away.
I do. I'll turn it off too. You gotta mix the poop in every once in a while. Keeps everybody on their toes. Comments about the appearance are probably from a bunch of zoomies. I don't know. Are we that remain worthy of your presence? Well, I mean, you that remain have figured out how to hit the monkey button and subscribe at the very least, so that makes you slightly more worthy. You happy few. Bro, there's a girl streaming and mistreating her cat. Why don't you go ahead and take care of that then? I don't think there's anything that we can do about it. Why don't you go report that stream? And then, and this is going to be crazy, shut the fuck up. It's a 2-part plan for you to get through this day. You will donate. You already have. You subscribed. Your subscription is an algorithmic donation. Makes me money every month. You don't have to give a penny. Do you want me to donate? I don't care if you donate. You understand? Nick Fuentes got doxxed. An old lady came to his house, rang his doorbell. He opened the door, pepper sprayed her, kicked her down the steps, and stole her phone. Why did an old lady go to his house? What? When did this happen? I think you might, yeah. I think that might put you in prison for a bit. Is he that scared of women? I guess. Like, dude, your reaction to somebody knocking on your door is to pepper spray them in the face and shove them down the fucking stairs. Holy shit, bro. I don't know. Maybe there's a contract out on him. Maybe he's just not fucking around, you know? Maybe he has a sign on his door, no solicitors. If he doesn't, I don't know why he doesn't. Don't beat up old women. Yeah. Well, don't beat up anybody. Unless you absolutely have to. How's that? Don't be violent. Keep the violence to a fucking absolute minimum, you know? Really doesn't help. 57 is old. You push my old ass, dude, I'm 44. If you push me down the stairs, dude, I'll probably never stand up again. 57 is ancient. That's hip breaking zones right there, man. You can't do that. You can't push some fucking old bastard down the stairs. It don't work that way. You can't do it. Yeah, no, he's definitely going to be in trouble. Why do you have to type about it? Can't you just quietly do that? Or do you desperately need the attention? Because if that's what's going on, then couldn't you quietly do that? Like very quietly, like as in not announce your every thought and move in the chat? Is that a possibility? Or you could always get the fuck out of here too. Mikey asks what to do. Who the fuck is Mikey? Why are you chatting? Why are you treating the chat room like it's a singles line or something? Why don't the two of you exchange fucking social media profiles and go doc? Why is that? Why am I having to read it? Well, I'm just talking to these guys. I'm just wondering, like, what the fuck the thought process is. Go doc. Yeah, dude. I don't know what you guys are up to. I just know that whatever it is doesn't need to play out here. Right? This ain't the Buena Vista Social Club. I read this shit, and I don't care to read what your bullshit is. So the thought process is that there is no thought process. Oh. Got it. I got it. Hi, Grizzly Adams. You must have heard your mom yelping that from the other room. How'd you figure out my nickname? You must have heard. I thought we were being quiet enough, but you know how she gets. She's a squealer. Sorry about that, man. That must be fucking awkward, but... Man, I'm seeing a lot of people that ain't got 2 seconds to get a profile pic tonight. What's up with that, y'all? What's up with that? You guys ain't got 2 seconds in your life to go click, click, and pick a random picture and put it up. You know what that makes me think? That makes me think you've been here 15 times before. So why don't you go ahead and take the 5 fucking seconds that it takes to put a profile pic on this shit, come back on another roll. Give it another shot some other night. How about that? I'm definitely unsubbing and hitting do not recommend channel. I don't like people being dickheads, and you have an uncool and bad attitude. You already left tons of engagement behind with you. Tons. You put money right in my wallet and then got banned for it. How does it feel? How does it feel that you bought my milk next week and then got banned? Gotta feel great. I think people eventually will learn that I don't give a fuck. That if this channel gets banned, I'll just start another one, because it's not the channel that brings people here. It's my fucking crazy fucking look and my crazy fucking attitude. So there's nothing you can do or say, and there's nothing I won't do. Little boy's afraid to face you. You want to get on Discord with me? You want to hop on Discord? We'll let everybody in here see what afraid sounds like once you jump on his Discord. Everybody always gets real quiet when I jump that out. What, you're not sitting right now in front of a phone? Ain't got the Discord app? What's the holdup? Tempting. Yeah, public humiliation sound tempting to you? Why don't you go ahead and hook it up? I'm at Paul's Ego on Discord. Let me know when you set the friend request, and I'll go get my phone. Happy as fuck to slap you around in front of 118 people. Or you could just disappear. I didn't invite you, though. I invited the mouth from the south, the guy that came in here trying to be clever. Wow, this is the second time it's tempted you? I think you're banned, bro. See ya. Pussy. Got a mouth until it's time to step up. Then quiet like a little church mouse. Got a big mouth when it's just skibbity shit in here. Try to get in a room with them, though? Quiet. Oh no, I'm tempted. See how it works? See how quickly they fold like a cheap lawn chair? Come in here with that big ass fucking attitude and leave with their tail between their legs, feeling ashamed. Probably feeling mad. Well, get that guy. Creating an alt right now. I ain't got time to take 5 seconds to pick a picture. I gotta get back in there. This game is so fucking fun, bro. And I really do think it's worthwhile doing, too. I think there's a lot of dum-dums out there that never hear one time that they're fucking retarded from somebody that's speaking straight, that has no reason to, like, spare their feelings. And I feel like there's a lot of motherfuckers that run across me, say something stupid, and then get ushered out and realize, like, fuck, I'm a retard, bro. Maybe for the first time ever, somebody's fucking confronted them. So I'm about it. I'm all about it. In fact, I'm so all about it. Watch this. Let me let them off the chain for a minute. Let's see if anybody else wants a piece. There you go. Now it's anyone. Now you don't even have to subscribe. What are we going to be up to? The monkey button has been temporarily disabled just for you. Easy to be tough on the internet. Agreed. Especially when it's moron after moron that you have to be tough with. It's super easy. Yeah. It's like fucking like sleepwalk. I could sleepwalk through it. So many people in here think they got a 120 and they're pushing 75. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't, you're probably pushing 75. Yeah, dude. Snupple up a gate. Too many dumb motherfuckers. Big mouths. Yep. 75 IQ was Forrest Gump's IQ. And that is the minimum standard to chat here. If you present as below 75 IQ, ain't nothing I can do for this. Ain't a special ed class, homie. I don't even have helmets to put on you. So you gotta go. You get escorted. But a lot of people roll through here thinking they're clever and leave with a big fucking mushroom print on the face. I think they underestimate. They look at me and they think, oh, like that dude's chill. No. No, not at all, though. Big old mushroom stamp on the face. What happened? Hanging around just long enough to see everybody fucking laugh at your ass. Realize you're gone. It's a cycle, bro. And no matter how mad they get, the IQ stays right there at room temperature. They get pissed as they want, bro. Get all hot under the collar, make 10 alts, make 20. But that IQ stays static, bro. Right there at 70. Right there at 72. Just... Nope. I don't struggle shaving. I've been doing it for over 20 years. So it's a pretty second nature. What's the most deep cutting insult that you know? That's entirely dependent on the individual. You give me 5 minutes of conversation with somebody and I can cut them as deep as anybody's ever cut them. I know the button. This takes a few minutes of actually talking to a person. Now here, I'm denied that, so I guess. And typically I'm right. People get real quiet. You looking to have your ass spanked? I'll pop that cork for you. Just pipe up with that 70 IQ and see how quick it gets fucking smacked. Dude, you don't even know how to spell Hagrid. You didn't read it. Hagrid? Bro. Talk about self-ownage, bro. Imagine that's the alt that you created and you burned it on a misspelling. Why is the skibbity so bad today? There's a lot of motherfuckers in here think they're clever. They're lining up to find out. Why are these motherfuckers so stupid? Parents failed them. Educational system failed them. They were raised by SpongeBob SquarePants. The person they looked up to most when they were growing up was fucking Squidward. I'm not even fucking joking. These kids had no role models. The internet done rotted their brains right out of their fucking heads. And they're traveling around with this room temp IQ thinking it's a 120. And as soon as they step up in here in front of 115 people with the mouth, they find out that they got about a 60. And we do it all day. What did the vibrator say to the banana? Get your ass banned. Don't nobody want your stupid ass fucking jokes. Remain in the audience. That's what the vibrator said to the banana. Remain a watcher only. Your right to speak has been revoked. Love that shit. My niece is 18 and is tutoring to get through college, and there's so many kids that can't read for more than 10 minutes. Oh, I know. I know. Why leftist het melt down so easy, lie? Bro, you are functionally retarded. That was literal drooling, helmet on head, short bus retard shit. I can't believe you typed it. I can't believe you hit send. And I can't believe you let it stay up, because you do have the ability to fucking retract those. I can't believe you just let it hang there until one of my fucking goons sniped you. That's gotta be the most embarrassing one yet. That motherfucker literally just like fucking face, like he's typing with his fucking tongue. Two coats. Oh my God, I just got bit by something. It was so crazy. You'll never believe what it was. Was it a ban hammer? Get this man some suspensors. Get this man a ban. Trying too hard. Whew. Man, it's invigorating sometimes, man. The hope being, that a stupid person will go like read a book. I know that that's not what stupid people do. They double, triple down, make alts. When really, like, after being that fucking retarded in front of 116 people, you would think that, like, fuck, I'm gonna go teach myself to read. But nah. I'll make alts come back, say the same dumb thing. Bro. It's a sad state of affairs, bro. But somebody's got to mop up the jizz. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers just be wandering around thinking nobody's noticing. And that just reinforces the dumb. Oh, you get noticed in here, motherfucker. You get straight up noticed. Both eyes on you. Just mop it up. If it's stupid, apropos of nothing, slice it. Steal that free time. I take it in 15 to 20-second chunks. Just gone. How do you calm yourself when you're stressed or doing something stressful? I do mindfulness meditation. I see so many names disappearing all at one time. Yeah, a lot of retards in the world. You guys hear this from me a lot. Somewhere between 60 and 70% of adults can't read above a 6th grade level. That's an American statistic. That's right from the Department of Education. Where do you think you sit? You know, it's better than a coin flip when you come in here that you can't read a book. So what you're seeing here is the non-hackers getting weeded out. And you can go look that up too. People think I'm making that shit up all the time. 60 to 70% of American adults couldn't read a book if you handed it to them. Uh-oh. Well, the people, see, here's the difference. Here's where it comes in, right? There's reading, and then there's reading comprehension, all right? Most of those people can go, I see the cat and the dog jumping, right? They can do that, right? But what they can't do is read a 100-page book and then tell you anything about it, get through it, summarize it, understand it, give you sub-themes, give you anything about authorial intent. So that's reading comprehension. And that is where 60 to 70% of adults completely fall off the cliff, right? The quick fox jumped over, right? They can do that. What they can't do is pick up a fucking book and read it and tell you one thing about it. 60 to 70% of adults. So if you're asking your question, why are there always so many bans in here? Because I enforce a minimum standard in here. If you type like you can't read, you're gone. I don't have time to read a fucking 4th grade attempt at talking to my adult ass. No. To be fair, most people can't read a blueprint or schematics. Let me blow your mind again. 60 to 70% of adults read at or below a 6th grade level. The average rental contract is written at an 8th grade level. Let that one sink. Let that one dial all the way in. All the way in. How about a mentally handicapped person who was just running as a Democratic candidate for the presidency? The other mentally handicapped person won. The retard with the big smelly dump diaper and 6 inches of pancake orange makeup on his flapjack of a face. That guy. Yeah, the other retard won. Riri Battle 2024 was won by orange stinky dump pants and not retarded cop woman. If you're doing backflips over that, you might be a retard. Might want to look into that. Go into the doctor and say, hey, doc, I think I might be a retard. And they'll probably go like, write the sentence, I appreciate this country and the people in it. And as soon as you're done writing that, they will diagnose you. Well, sir, I think you're a retard. That's how it works. A lot of you motherfuckers need to go get diagnosed. I'm out here doing amateur diagnosis. Do I hate people? I don't hate anything, bro. I'm a big fucking cuddly teddy bear. I just don't suffer fools. Too old. I like to pop fools in their mouths. I like fools to get stunned with their stupid nature. I like to hold up the mirror and let them see it. But I like people. This is a case of a seething liberal. Sounds so angry at the world. Not a lib. Enjoy your band, though. You didn't meet that fucking requirement. Somebody judges the world through football politics. Never met a person who doesn't participate. Damn, so you're a cuddly teddy bear that wants to randomly pop. No, I don't want to randomly pop people in the mouth. If you pay attention to who's getting banned, they come in here with some out-of-pocket shit and they get popped in the mouth. I don't want to have to do it. Dude, if I had a light switch I could flip to make your ass and everybody else in here not retarded, I'd do it. But see what I mean? Favorite cigarette, gotta go. See what I mean? Just dumb shit. Just like brain dead, brain rot, autopilot shit. And I gotta go. Yeah. Too stupid to hang. 3 question marks, instant ban, bro. Who does that? Why you need 3 of them? Paul, indica, or sativa, and why? Yes, please. I love that you actually enforce a standard and actually look for a dialogue. It's hard to look. Sometimes I spend the whole time just enforcing the standard. But eventually, you know, it pays off with a dialogue. But I'm more than happy to spend a couple hours here tonight reminding retards that there are places that don't allow them. You may be able to walk into any fucking joint in this place, but there's one goddamn business that doesn't have anything for you if you're retarded, and it's right here. If you're a moron, I don't want your business. I don't want your custom. Keep your fucking mouth shut. And if you're too dumb to do that, one of my goons will show you out after I pepper your ass. Retards need not apply. Yep. Come on, man. I'm partly retarded. I'll try to keep it in check, but please don't ban me. You better be careful. You better be careful. You look like you loiter in YouTube lives saying stupid shit, bitch. Now what? What's the next level? You look like you loiter in people's live streams, being a nobody in the chat. Now what? I know there ain't about to be a side conversation about narcos. Nobody has talked about narcos. I know there ain't about to be a side conversation about narcos up in here. After everything that I just said about this not being a place for you to fucking come and chill, socialize with other people. This is a chat. This is a message to me, right? This is not a social club. You don't like it, go find somewhere else where somebody will let you have fucking paragraphs worth of talk. about a show nobody cares about. This ain't it. This ain't that. That shut you up, didn't it? Bro, have you ever capitalized and punctuated a fucking thing in your life? I'm talking one time. What is this then? Too stupid to keep their mouth shut for 1 minute and find out what this is. Has to try and like, hey everybody, it's about me. Could I get a recap? Too dumb. See how quick it is? And it's super easy. It's super easy to see. You may not agree with how I'm running this. You may be watching this going, this guy's fucking crazy. You actually look at what I'm banning. It's literal shit tier, zero social graces shit. Walking into a group of people having a conversation. You ever watch this TV show? If they did that in public, the whole group of people would be like, fuck off. Why don't you get on fucking down the road, bitch? But here on the internet, they're just allowed to do it. Not here. This is the one spot we clean them up. Oh man, that sucks, dude. Gimmick account too, and I didn't even see what he wrote. That's gotta sting. Took the time to make a special account just for me and got banned before I ever even saw what he wrote. Oh, what I'm look like, sub-gump IQ, gotta go. Yeah, you want to be retarded? Put some money on it. Put a super chat behind it. Otherwise, you're just going to get clipped. Dude, that's got to be the saddest one tonight. That dude made a whole ass account just for me. And I didn't even see what he typed. He just got fucking nuked before he could even fucking reach me. That's got to feel bad, bro. That's got to feel awful. Oh my God, did it happen twice? He came back with 2. He came back with a second one, and I didn't see the second one either. Oh, man, you can't fucking make this shit up, bro. Imagine that's what you spent fucking 5 minutes of your life clock doing. Imagine that. I want you to close your eyes, everybody in the chat right now, okay? Everybody watching. Close your eyes and imagine you're laying on your deathbed. You're thinking about all the time you wasted, and you remember hours creating alts to try and fuck with a dude on a shitty fucking YouTube live stream, and he didn't even see it. Imagine it, bro. I'm not reading that whole ass fucking paragraph, bro. You can get your ass out. You can take your ass to the door if you don't like it. I mean, hanging out here for how fucking long? Numbers keep going up. Your ass don't like it? Get the fuck out. Start your own shit. I think bro just can't read. Was able to read that. This has me giggling. It's hilarious. It's like a tidal wave of retards. It's fun though. I like, look, dude, this may not be enjoyable to watch, but I'm fucking having a blast, bro. It's hilarious. A turtle wave. You're right, though. People don't respond well to it, and it does not feel good. Yeah. It shouldn't. Being retarded shouldn't feel good. Being stupid and having absolutely zero ability to socialize like a normal human being who was raised by a mama and a daddy, or, right? You act like some kind of fucking sewer mutant, some kind of flushed abortion that survived. It should feel shitty when you come into a fucking public place and people tell you, shut the fuck up, retard. Yeah, it should feel shitty. That's how people learn to not be retarded. Oh, man, Every time I go somewhere, people just tell me to shut the fuck up. They don't cotton to my shit. They don't think I'm funny. They don't think I'm clever. They just tell me to shut the fuck up. Damn, maybe I ought to work on myself, bro. Yeah, it should hurt. People shouldn't react good to it. I wouldn't. But you wouldn't catch me at fucking 2 in the morning camping somebody's live stream, misspelling every other word either. So, guess I won't have to deal with it, right? Misspelling every other word in a world with autocorrect. Wrap your fucking brain around that. Misspelling every other word in a world with literal monkey button autocorrect. And you want me to sit here and fucking cotton you? No, sir. Too retarded. Too stupid. Good. Good for you, buddy. Good to not be a neat. Ooh, one little fetch, two little fetch. Lord have mercy.
What?
So I went inside, I got a moon rock.
Yeah.
Okay? And the way these moon rocks come now is it's dusted with fucking THC dust, right? And it looks like I've loaded it up in my bowl just to take a nice oily hit. And it looks like I've loaded up a crack rock, bro. It looks like I'm about to rip a crack rock because they're sprinkling all this shit on the moon rocks now. Mm-hmm. Why do the moon rocks need to be it's like the powdered donut. It's a powdered donut moon rock. Can somebody explain this California shit to me? Because I'm behind the times, bro. God, wait a minute. Just give me 1 second. I wasn't prepared for that. The moon rocks. Moon rocks hushed me up. The moon rocks quieted me. Took me down to a whisper. Jesus Christ, that's fucking crazy. I can't imagine anybody without my tolerance having a good time ripping that more than once. More than once, bro. And you're good.
That was a pretty, smooth hit, too, huh?
Well, it's only because I stopped myself. I was about to take a big old lunger of that, but I stopped and I took a minor lunger of it. Moon Rocks is for you next. Yeah, I'll go get my little baggie and I'll tell, like, well, I don't know if you're in Cali, but I'll show you the brand that I get. They're fucking nuts. I mean, like, look at what it did when I lit it a little bit. It just turned to goo. Look at that. Oh my fucking god. You couldn't clear this if you tried. Nobody could clear this in a fucking hit, bro. There's no fucking way. I thought moon rocks were edibles. No, moon rocks are little lumps of rosin rolled in keef, traditionally. So just like absolutely super high concentrate rolled in concentrated THC, right? That's what moon rocks used to be. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what the powdered donut shit is on there. I know it melts and turns to fucking wax immediately. No, you wouldn't, Kermit. It's a weed rolled in concentrate. Okay, well, I didn't know that there was like a weed core.
I still express, yo, I don't smoke weed.
Sorry.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh, I was trying to open the fucking dispensary shop to see if they have any.
What, moon rocks?
Yeah, and they got a fucking song on the webpage that I forgot
Of
about.
course they do. Gangster shit. I'll run through a grand of batter in a week and a half. The fuck is batter, dude? What the fuck are you kids doing? Like, this moon rock is above and beyond me. Hey, Paul, I just joined the chat, so sorry if this is a bit random, but I just started learning about empathetic misanthropy or something similarly titled The Philosophy That Drives It. Thoughts on the subject? I know nothing about it. So I hate to, you know, but I just don't want to like ramble on what I think it might be. I've never heard of that. Empathetic misanthropy. Sounds like optimistic nihilism. I do understand optimistic nihilism. A lot of people think nihilist equals pessimist. Just because you don't believe that there's a grand plan doesn't mean that you can't enjoy your life and see the worth in it, right? So optimistic nihilist is what I would term myself when it comes to that sort of thing. But yeah, I really have no clue what empathetic misanthropy would be. It is interesting though, so maybe I'll look into it.
Yeah, this is the only rock thing they have.
Yeah, see, that's just a blunt that's got crushed up or tiny little moon rocks in it. These moon rocks are got like 6 bags of them in there too. There's like probably 20 moon rocks in a bag. Maybe not 20, maybe like 10. And I've got 6 bags. Jesus.
It seems to pace you better, like where you don't take as hard of a hit and cough.
Well, so with the coughing shit, I think I understand what's been going on. Because like this is going to be more of a like a wax hit.
Mm-hmm.
And so taking a small hit of it is still good. But with like weed, like just the way that I've always smoked, and it was never, like honestly, never a fucking problem with me until COVID. When I got COVID, after that, my lungs just can't fucking handle a big giant lunger, but that's how I smoke. Like I grew up just taking these big hits. So maybe that's, you know.
We should transition to wax.
Oh my God. That's such a fucking thing though, because then I gotta get a dab rig. It's way more expensive, but you have to smoke less of it. So do the math, I guess.
Or just stay supplied with moon rocks.
Yeah, just keep the fucking moon rocks flowing, bro. Is there a best strain or smokable you found so far? Not really. To be honest with you, I'm pretty fucking not picky when it comes to weed. As long as it's quality. I like edibles. I like wax. I like the little pins. If that's what people are passing around, pass that to me. I like a joint. I like to rip a bong. I like to do a dab. I just really haven't run across a type of weed where I'm just like, eh. Now, I will be honest with you, I don't dab all that much in my own fucking domicile. I just don't. It's just not my favorite way to do it. Most of the weed I smoke goes through a pipe or in a joint. That's just how I prefer. But yeah, man, like what, I don't know how many hits I've taken off of that, 3 or 4, but I am just like vibrating. It's good in a really good way, like mellow vibrating, that low frequency buzz, like hum. Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit?
I have no fucking. It looks like sugar. It looks like raw sugar. Or all the people you've banned tonight, perma-banned or temp banned. Nobody's perma'd here. It's part of the joke of this place, is that I randomly, upon my decision, clear the entire ban roll, and everybody goes back to 0. I've done it twice this year already. I just don't announce it. So it's part of the joke of this place. No ban is permanent. Everybody can redeem themselves. People get so worked up over the banning shit, but there's no such thing as a perma-ban here. Never has been. I've been routinely, at irregular intervals, cleaning the ban rolls out on my own channel for years. So, there you go. No such thing as a perma here. Yeah, I'm a terrible tyrant. I don't suffer fools in the moment, but after they've been punished for a while, they are all let loose again. A lot of them just end up right back in the slammer, but it's a cycle that I think is important to the show as it exists. Everybody gets a second chance. Everybody gets infinity chances, just not in the moment. Not in the moment. If you're retarded in the moment, you're going to get to sit on the ban roll till I feel like cleaning it, you know? I feel like there's just people that take banning personal, like you'd think they would move on. Yeah. Well, you know, it's a lot of these people, and I'm not trying to be mean, but a lot of these people grew up without a social circle. So getting banned out of something on the internet is like a group of friends telling you they don't like you. It hurts, right? Whereas to you and me, you'd go, whatever, you move on, right? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the way with any chat, so you're talking Twitch chats, Rumble, or whatever their other fucking Kick, right? YouTube chats, Twitter Spaces, anything that's got a running chat that allows anonymity, you have 2 choices. You can either be a complete fucking tyrant like I am and let retards know that they need not apply, or you can just kick back and let your chat be filled with unreadable nonsense and talk past it all night. Those are your two choices. Pick one, because there's not a third way. Dude. That's just fantastic. That's a great feeling. What planet? I think I just reached Pluto, but he's not even a planet anymore. Isn't that sad, Nuggy? They made him a planet and then they took it from him. He's so sad. Poor Pluto. Me too. Oh God. Okay. I went too deep. I went too hard. Gotta back off on the moon rock. Holy shit. That one just kept coming. Pluto is a planetoid. They downgraded it. Dude, you want to know some crazy shit? This is some deep Paul lore. Okay, so in 4th grade, I had a teacher named Mrs. Sidlowski. She was a crazy German lady. And she had a teacher's aide, right, named Mrs. Tombaugh. Okay? Mrs. Tombaugh was the granddaughter of the man who discovered Pluto and first verified it telescopically. You can look it up. I can't remember what his first name was. Last name, Tombaugh. Pretty crazy, right? She used to bring all kinds of pictures. I don't think that's how it's spelled. It's Tomboughh or something like that. Tom Bombadil. Oh. Oh. Clyde William Tombaugh. Cool. Poor Pluto. I feel bad for him. Yep. Get your ass a PFP or don't even try to talk to me. Them's the rules. Takes 2 seconds. You do it, or whatever you type is immediately deleted and you are banned. It's not tough. It really isn't. It's super easy to do. I ain't looking at your fucking generic shit. Your fucking generic avatar. Ain't having it. You go get a picture and you put it on there. Or else. It's crazy to me how many people I've typed PFP to and they don't know what it meant. I mean, if that's the case, they shouldn't be here anyway, right? Probably below 75, I'd imagine, at this point. Like, you're on the internet, you're on a social media site, you don't know what a profile pic is. Probably shouldn't be in here then, you know? It's kind of how I view it. Jesus Christ.